Hey everybody, this is Ashley coming at you with a tutorial on how to access the Durango Public Library's resources, whether they're digital or print. And this is separate from accessing scholarly articles or academic search Premier. Um, and so tune on in. First thing I'm going to do is go to the Durango Public Library's website. Here it is. And you're going to come to the main page. And unlike when we were going to the academic search Premier and went to the online resources, and online databases. This time, we're just going to search the library catalog. And I'm going to search for my topic, which is cats and dogs. I just love them so much, especially cats. And just see what came up. 116 results found. And I have some options, right? I can just go through all 116 results. Looks like there's 10 pages of those. That might take a bit of time. Or I can narrow it down. So if I want to just look, what does a library actually have within its building, within its four walls, I can do that. And then those are going to give me maybe magazines and books, potentially DVDs that I could check out. Or I can search for their digital catalog and get some things that I can just download, print materials that I can download directly from the website. I could search for audiobooks only if that's what I want, DVDs only, or books only. So I'm going to start with the library search. And I'm going to click again, cats and dogs. And now these are going to be things that I'm going to need to pick up from the library. So this first book looks great, Cats and Dogs. Looks like it's a video disc, DVD, great. Can watch that over my winter break. And there's a little information here, right? It's, what's the physical description? It's 3 video discs. I'm gonna want to make sure that I have the capacity to play video discs, DVDs. And when it was published, 2011. That's relatively modern in the grand scheme of things. And there's some other information here. So if I decide I want to pick this up, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place a hold. If I want just this information texted to me for me to save at another time, I can click that, enter my phone number, and they'll text it directly to my phone, and then I can, save it. And if I decide I want to check it out later, I can. But let's say I want to get this book. First thing I'm going to need is my library card number and my PIN. I happen to have a pen, but if you do not, what you'll need to do is contact the library, and you can just go on the library's website, look up how you give them a phone call or email and say, I need a pen for my research, for my library card, and they will hook you up with that number or tell you instructions for how to create one yourself. If you have a library account and you already have a pen and you forgot it, you can enter your library card number here, forgot my pen, and they'll email it to you. But that might require you remembering exactly which email address you used to create your account back in the day. So you might have to spend a little bit of time troubleshooting that. But if you've got all this information, you're ready to go, enter in your library card number and pen. And now what I can do is I can place my hold, and it tells me where I'm going to pick it up at the Durango Public Library. And I'll go ahead and click place hold, and then it's ready for me to pick up. And they're going to email me once it's ready for me to pick up, which should be within the next couple days. So that's how you would get a physical, DVD or book. If you're wanting just to download something, you don't want to deal with going to the library and picking it up, you want to see what they have in their digital catalog, cats and dogs. We've got this, looks like an ebook here by Billy Collins, and Rain in Portugal could be cool. I would probably click on it and see, is this piece of fiction? What's the deal with this? Okay, now they tell me it's poetry, it's fiction. Here's a description. Doesn't seem like it's really going to be giving me much information for my particular topic, so I'm going to skip that one and keep moving. Oh, we got a National Geographic reader, Cats and Dogs. Let's check that out. All right, look at their description. Chocolate or vanilla, creamy peanut butter or crunchy, cats or dogs. On some matters in life, every kid must take a stance. Man, this sounds interesting. Let's preview it first and see what they've got for us. Wow. Standoff between cats and dogs. You can click through, you can actually kind of give it a whirl, see if this is something that's going to be useful for you. And then if you're like, yeah, this is the source I want, go on back over to the library page, and you can go ahead and just download it and read away. Some other options here is that, again, as I was saying, you could do audiobooks only, books only, DVD only. So if you want to narrow it down that way, you could. And as always, play around with that keyword search. You do have some advanced options here. So again, you could look for, all the words. You could look for this exact phrase, meaning it only pulls up resources that have the exact keyword search phrase that you used. If you want to make sure that it limits and does not include any words, you can put that in here. And then again, down below, you can kind of target your search to either the library search or digital catalog or any of these resources. So that's basically how you would get some books from the library or other resources. Good luck. See you next time.